Hello guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to create a new invoice in Agiled. So to create a new invoice you need to go to finance and then go to invoices. From here click on the add invoice button. It will take you to the add invoice page. From here you can change the invoice number, select the project if you are creating an invoice for the project, or choose the client name. Let's say I want to send this invoice to Pam, and you can set the invoice date, invoice due date. Since you can invoice in different multiple currencies in Agile, so you can select the currency from. I will leave this default for now. If I want to create a recurring invoice, I can click on this yes drop down and choose the options for the recurring invoice. For this video I'm going to create a simple invoice. From here I can add items to my invoice. These are the products that I have already created in my account. So I can select from these accounts and it will automatically populate the details, or I can add a new manual item. Let's say setup fee, add the price and add the description. If I want to remove an item, I can simply remove it by clicking the delete button. If I want to add text to this invoice, I can choose the texts from here. You can save the text settings in your Agiled account, but if you have not added any text settings in your Agiled account, you can click on this add new text button and add a new text. Say I want to add this GST text. I can simply select it from here. So after adding the items, I can add the shipping address, and if I don't want it to show on my invoices, and if you are billing for virtual services, so you can leave it empty and it will not show up on the invoices. If you want to add a note to your invoice, you can add it here. Let's say you want to add the bank details, etc. So you can add the note here. So let's say this a note for customer. So you can change the terms for the invoices from here. And if I want to assign this invoice to a specific sales agent or a teammate, I can do that from here. And since I have not added any other sales agent, I can select myself. And if I want to change the appearance or theme of the invoice, I can select the color from this color picker. So after I've created the invoice, there are two options. One is to just save the invoice, which will just save the invoice and not send to your customer. The other option is to save and send the invoice, which will save the invoice and send it to your customer automatically. So in this video I'm going to save and send the invoice. So I can click on the save and send invoice button. So now this invoice has been saved and sent, and you can see there this status of the invoice here. And if you want to see the details of the invoice, you can click on this invoice number from here and it will take you to the view invoice page. You will be able to see all the history, etc. of the invoice, and you can view it as client, delete the invoice, send invoice again, send the payment reminders, download PDF, edit the invoice, etc. So this is how you create the invoice in Agile. I will go through all of other options in separate videos for invoices. So thank you so much for watching the video.